Which of the following numbers do not have the appropriate number base? A. 101 base 2. B. 110 base 2. C. 103 base 2. And D. 210 base 2. Now let's check the first one here. A. 101 base 2. Now, like I said earlier, a number cannot appear in its own base. This 2 has 2 digits, 0 and 1. So if you check A now, we have 1 and 0 as the only digits that are appearing for the number 101. So you have only 0 and 1 appearing as digits for the number 101 in base 2. So 101 in base 2 is correct. 0 and 1 are the digits for base 2. Now let's go to the second one. B, we have 1102. That's 110 in base 2. Now if you check very well, you see 0 and 1 are digits for base 2. So 110 in base 2 is correct for B. 110 in base 2 is correct for B. Now let's go and check C. C, we have 103 in base 2. Now this is not correct. 103 in base 2 is not correct because we are having a digit there, that the number 3. Now the digit number 3 there is bigger than 2. Now in number-based system, you can't have a bigger number appearing in a base that is smaller. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cannot appear in base 2. 3 cannot appear in base 2. 4 cannot appear in base 2. 5 cannot appear in base 2. 6 cannot appear in base 2. 103 in base 2 is incorrect. It is wrong. 103 in base 2 is completely wrong. So you cancel that and strike it out. C is incorrect. It's not appropriate. It's not supposed to be in the group. So you have to strike that out. Now let's check D now. D, we have 210 in base 2. This is also wrong. 210 in base 2, we have 2 as a digit in base 2. This is incorrect. It's wrong. It cannot be accepted in mathematics. So you can say it is not appropriate. It's not acceptable in mathematics. 210 in base 2 is incorrect. It's incorrect. A number cannot appear in its own base. So 101 in base 2 is correct. 110 in base 2 is correct. 103 in base 2 is wrong. 210 in base 2 is wrong.